So today I want to talk about a very tragic and a very sad policy issue, and that's about traffic accidents. Every Long Islander, every Long Island family, every Long Island community knows that traffic accidents and deaths on our roads are a serious problem. It seems like every week or every day, every other day, that the news is about some horrible accident that happened in our specific community. And this is a real problem. Newsday initiated a investigative series on Long Island roads, and it's really revealed some alarming statistics and systemic trends on a policy level that can help improve this problem. Just for context, every 7 minutes on Long Island, a serious car accident takes place. That's in the last decade, it was 2,100 deaths and 16,000 injuries. This is an issue that affects all of us. It is a leading cause of accidental death for Long Islanders. So, what are the trends that Newsday identifies? One, they identified through this great interactive map, and I'll share it with you below, a great interactive map that shows the most dangerous roads on Long Island, which is Jericho Turnpike and Sunrise Highway, but also on a local level in your specific community, which roads have had the most traffic accidents, the most deaths, the most serious injuries. Uh, they also identified that unlicensed drivers are disproportionately at fault. We should have zero unlicensed drivers on our roads, but they do, in fact, make up 2% of all drivers on the road, but they're representing 14% of all drivers involved in crashes with fatal crashes. They also identify infrastructure and design flaws that are creating or eliciting more serious car accidents. So either it's at intersections or lack of crosswalks or inadequate pedestrian safety barriers. And so they identify the infrastructure and design flaws that are leading to higher crashes. They also identify speeding in work zones as a serious problem that leads to traffic accidents and serious harm when those accidents are taking place. So, what are the solutions? On the very local level, in the very local level, we all should really identify and know in our specific communities the specific roads that seem to be most dangerous. That education tool is important. Also, on the local level, there have been these walking audits where community members and residents are able to identify and address hazardous road conditions. On the opposite side of the spectrum, on the federal level, Congresswoman Laura Gillen has urged the Federal Department of Transportation to study, investigate, and help remedy some of these problems. Also, on the state level, the state has allocated a bunch of funding for enhancing safety improvements, whether that's enhancing intersections to help to reduce harms or more sidewalks, things of that nature that will help reduce harm. This is a really tragic, sad issue, policy issue. Uh, but it is one that is systemic and it is a policy issue. It is not just on a personal level. It's on a societal level. It's on a state and local issue level. So this is a systemic policy problem that we ought to solve.